What's going on, guys? We're in the building. Let me fix my camera. What's going on? We're in the building. All right, guys. We're headed back to the spot. So it's slow today. Okay. Actually, I won't say it's slow. What it is I'm at about I think $45 I made today, but I've been like working since like 4 o'clock. So it's been like 4 hours, $45. I'm not mad because I'm not a top dasher. Once I become a top dasher, it's gonna be a lot better for me. So that's once I become a top dasher. Shout out to what we got. Dante Dante Hopes, shout out to you. Shout out to Christine in the building. Shout out to Good Riddance in the building. So yeah, guys, we're rocking and rolling. We'll be a top dasher in about 8 more days, which is gonna allow me to dash anytime I want. Right now, I can only dash when it's like when it's red, and it's not really red all the time. So yeah, we're gonna get that top dasher game going in like 8 more days, and then I'll be able to make straight cash flow. You got to remember with this bike, I get about 45 miles per gallon. So, I think I probably maybe burnt out like maybe a gallon of gas, maybe 2 gallons max. But now, I actually need to put my glasses on. I'm actually gonna pull over to the side and put my glasses on because I got to remember that I'm like I'm like kind of blind. Or actually, I said it wrong. Remember that chick off that when she like shot somebody and she was like, "I didn't do it. I'm partially blind," but she whole did it. Shout out to Original Thought in the building. He was cooking yesterday. I give you your props, Original Thought. You were cooking. And shout out to Kev, by the way. I ain't got like y'all that were like trying to like talk. I didn't say nothing negative about Kev. I was giving him props. Like y'all trying to make drama happen when it ain't there. I said that he literally is like saying the same stuff was saying a while ago, but he says it in an articulate way. But he only says it when it's needed to be said. Unlike me, I was just saying it for no reason. So oh crap, no, now it's like blurry. Crap, I forgot because it's like foggy in my helmet. I might not be able to put my helmet on. I might have to leave the helmet off and have the glasses on because like I look like a dork out here. But yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do because it's hard for me to see. And now I can see in full HD. Before I was like kind of like hard to see, and I gotta be able to see clear because I can't take a chance of getting in a accident out here. So yeah, I meant to put the link up. Let me put the link up. So if anybody wants to come up, they can. We're gonna get straight to it. The conversation yesterday, towards the end, there was a lot that I wanted to say, but I couldn't really say it because I didn't have the time. And I'm gonna try to remember what it was. But yeah, me and Kev was going back and forth, and we had a lot to say, but I didn't really have, like I said, I didn't have the time to really. Let me see if I can go in real quick. I'm gonna try to pin the comment real quick. I mean, pin the link that way. If y'all want to come on, y'all can. Let me do that real quick. All right, so we got it pinned. Okay. Shout out to Money Boss in the building. Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe. Everybody, appreciate your original thought. Okay, so original thought. If you want to come and debate me on that, I stand with that. I stand 10 toes down on that. We don't have a culture. You gotta understand, American blacks before slavery and I mean slavery is ended or not slavery ended. Let's say right after slavery is ended, all the way up until like the 1930s, we had a culture. The culture is what conservatives like hijacked and kind of like okay, so let me break it down. You know how the Southerners, like the Democrats at that time, They were like rednecks. And by the way, I'm on a bike, guys, so I can't really, I'm not gonna be looking at the chat. But you know, the rednecks, they infiltrated the white culture, and some of the stuff that the rednecks used to do, the hillbillies, the red, you know, the inbred people, like the stuff they used to do, the rural races, were some of those things were picked up out of white Democrats at the time. I mean, the white Republicans at the time. And now that culture is literally like in the South is like a big thing with Republicans. But at one point, it was only Democrats behaving in that way. So now, when you had appreciate you, Richard. Hopefully, you know you're safe. Hopefully, you're hurting over there. But when you had the black folks at that time, it was a culture. It was about education, being educated. It was about respect the family. You know, you gotta like hold your family down. You hustle, made money by any means possible. Most of us weren't working regular jobs unless it was like the steel mill or something, like good jobs. It was like a business. You know, you're doing tailoring, cutting hair, just something. Uh, making clothes, but you're doing something, but you weren't working a 9 to 5 for the most part as a black folk. That was our culture. We had loving music. Our music was about fun, love, peace, prosperity. You know, we had all these things. That was the black culture, okay? But the problem we face is we allowed we allowed the Jewish folks to come in, or actually the white folks, really, just say white folks. They came in and gave us, took away what we at one point believed in. And it took away the pride we had, sense of pride we had, earning a living for ourselves without help of anybody. Nobody helped us. We did it. We came back from slavery and made it happen. But white folks, they interrupted their prosperity by putting in systems to cause us to need them. For example, welfare, okay, civil rights. There's a lot. When we're by ourselves doing our thing, we were better as people. So what we face right now is that black folks don't really have a culture. We don't have, I'm talking about American blacks. We don't have anything to really say is ours. Everything that we say is ours is like made by white folks that right now. Like the music that is popping is not black music. It's the music that the white folks feel like it's good, and they push it for money. And in reality, the black folks that are the best, that should be, our culture should be, surrounded by, they don't engage in what is being pushed. But what's being pushed is what majority of blacks folks are consuming. Okay, as in music, TV shows, talk TV shows talking about how, you're the biggest drug dealer, you know, Sexy Red, who's not sexy at all, being like allowed in spaces that were for educated black folks. There's no reason why Sexy Red should be anywhere around the president. I'm sorry, that's not a good representation for us. That would be the equivalent of like having Tyre, whatever her name was. Remember my neck, my back, eat this, or I don't want to get demonetized in this video, but you know what I'm saying. That's the equivalent of having her or Trina meet the president at that point. Like it ain't happening. And that's the reason why, like I say, there's no culture, because there's so much divisiveness going on because of the fact we don't have one thing to pinpoint and say this is what we do. Because the things we do is literally tools to end up in bad shape. Now, let me switch it up from there and just say, I'm not trying to be the no fun guy. I ain't saying that. We're about to be lit out here. I'm just saying that we got to understand the things that we're consuming is not equating to us making any money. We don't really have anything that we can relate to. Shout out to J Media. Shout out to, we got Daniel Bear, Sports Highlights. But we don't have anything we can relate to that equals more money in our pocket. Everything that we can relate to is struggle, is being a victim, and that's just where we're at. Now, besides that, guys, I can't look down for a minute. Come on this bike, but I did a video on it earlier. It's crazy that I got so many people talking me out of now, trying to talk me out, which ain't gonna happen. I'm going back to Wilmington. I'll be there September 1st. Trying to talk me out of going back. Like what? Like how crazy is that? Like I'm going back for all the right reasons. It makes financial sense. It's just the smartest decision I can make. I got people trying to talk me out of that. Like then I got people trying to talk me out of being positive about my folks, black folks. I don't understand. I'm supposed to be negative. I just don't get it. It makes no sense. Like you can't. What I tell you all the time, you can't make everybody happy. And hey, I appreciate that, J Media. I appreciate that comment because that's absolutely true. Um, I was talking to somebody about this earlier. Everything that I've done, even the past 2 years, have been to make other people happy. The person I was talking to agreed on that. Everything I've done is to make other people happy, not to make myself happy. And that's how my life has been the past 20 years for the most part. It's been to make other people happy. But actually, not 20 years. Let's say the past, like, let's say I've probably done my own thing 6 out of the past 20 years. Other than that, everything has been to make other people happy, to help everybody else's life, not my own. So now we're in a situation that I'm finally making a decision that's going to make me happy, being with my son again, being in a position to cut my bills in half, going from 5,000 a month to freaking 2 to 2,500 a month. All that extra money that I'm gonna have on the side to do whatever, save whatever I want to do is gonna make me happy. But like this is a decision that I can truly say is my first time doing something I'm gonna literally be happy. I don't do shout out to Real Talk Roy in the building. But yeah, like you got to remember this too, guys. I know a lot of people are like trying to like talk me out of leaving California because of the fact California they say is an amazing place. Guys, newsflash, I hate it here. Like I told you before, it was only because of the family that I made here. I hate it. People are sensitive. The cost of living is crazy for like what you're getting. It ain't worth it because the weather's crappy. Like it's literally cold like 8 months out of the year. And then on top of all that, you have you got people doing meth on the corner in front of your apartment building. Like I've never seen this many white folks out doing crack and meth out in public in my life. When I go back to Wilmington, I would never see a white folk do that. I mean, anybody do that really. I would never see it. But like out here, you literally see the Mexican and white folks doing meth and crack right in front of you. I did a video I put on my Facebook page, but it's like craziness. I don't think that you know that's something that should be allowed. But it's allowed in California because the Democrats want to keep people hooked on drugs and in jail for financial reasons. And that's really the reason why everybody's leaving California. I don't know why I'm the one that was laughing at the fact that everybody leaving California because these people are polluting wherever they go. But in reality, like I literally came here and almost changed my mindset, my mentality, my life to be a freaking cuck out here in California. And like, I'm happy I caught myself because I literally walked back everything that I stood for to try to conform to this state. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to ever come back to Cali because I know I want to end up in 5 years when my son graduates high school. I don't get why. I don't get why my phone just cut off. Yeah, I don't get why my phone just cut off for no reason. Like it literally like cut off the stream. I don't know why I did that. Let me make sure I'm still connected to my audio. Yeah, okay, we're good. But yeah, like guys, this is one big point I want to make here real quick. I should be allowed if I want to go to a UFC fight, like I want to go see a UFC fight, I should be allowed to go see a UFC fight. And I shouldn't have to like sit in the nosebleeds. I should be able to sit close enough to be able to like see the action. It costs money. But like if you can't get to the point of making enough money to do that, what is life? If I want to go to an NBA game, I should be able to take my son to an NBA game without worrying about like my rent is due. Like there's little things in life that I just don't want to settle for. And I know a lot of people are willing to settle for that because they don't know any better. But you have ways and means to make things happen. You don't have to conform to whatever life is put in front of you. Um, yeah, I wish you wish I had Cricket. I got Verizon, and Verizon is the best service that I've got had out here in California. T-Mobile sucked. T-Mobile used to be the worst. The audio is great with the helmet on. Yep, yep, appreciate that. Yeah, this freaking $600 headset better be good. At first, it was trash. At first, like when I listened back, it was like going in and out. Now it's like pretty good. I think I was on the wrong channel. I think I had it on like channel 2, like which is like a radio channel. I think channel 1 is like actual channel for like phone. So appreciate it, Jet Media. Okay, I got a Camaro that was I guess trying to race me, but I'm not racing a Camaro on a bike. So that way I can get pulled over by the cops and be like getting my bike towed. But yeah, guys, I just want what I want. I don't want to have to settle for what, you know, society tells me. As I see this beautiful city, it's crazy out here. Like when you see the city, I gotta like one day before I leave, I'm gonna get a GoPro. That way I can like put it on my helmet and I can like y'all can see what I see. It is beautiful here. Like the buildings, but when you like look on a like street view, you see all these people out here like doing crack and freaking meth and all that. It's like, is it worth the premium you're paying? No. Now eventually they're gonna clean it up for the Olympics, but that's like 3 years from now. And I forgot I got the dates mixed up. I thought the Olympics was coming up in a year and a half, but it's like in 2028. I'm not gonna keep that apartment until then. But yeah, like when you look at LA, it's amazing, but on a top level, but on the bottom level, it's trash. Shout out to Lucky Duck. That helmet mic does work. I appreciate that. It's still out. Hold on. If you're still out there, the diabolical dashing without the tag. No, I got my tags. I got my new tags. I got them yesterday. They sent them to me um next day. So I got it yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna get a GoPro camera. There's 2 fire trucks out here because like you got homeless people that like I guess a homeless person might be on the street dead. Like it's crazy out here. Like there's tons of trash all over, rats all over the place. Like you're paying a premium for all it is. Oh God, I put the wrong address down. I forgot to put my address on it. I was wondering why it was taking me away from LA. Like the GPS brought me to Skid Row. Come on, bro. Why are you doing this? Trying to get my 5. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why my GPS brought me to like. It literally brought me to like tent city. There's like a bunch of tents and it smells like crap. Like literally, it smells like poop on most streets. Like you literally smell poop and urine. Like why would you be paying $2,500 a month to like? I'm about to roll past the person right now. that is literally making their bed on the ground. Like I'm going past the street right now that they had to put a porta potty out here for people to use the bathroom. And like this is not life. Like this should not be life. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep up with the content. It's gonna be easier. You gotta remember, it's gonna be easier because it's gonna be more of a laid back, chill environment. Because I know when I'm gonna work that time, and that's that. I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna be doing like LA is just weird because it's all over the place. But I can literally, there's gonna be way more I could do. I can go drive an hour and a half to Myrtle Beach and like do to do DoorDash and then come right back. And that'd be like a whole. I'm gonna have my GoPro, so I'm gonna be able to do ride alongs and all that on a different channel. I don't know if I'm doing it on here. Willy Wonka Doodoo Factory out there, absolutely, it's freaking disgusting. Like there's people that literally got house, like made little huts on the side of the street, and like you're still paying. And I'm actually headed back into LA now, but it is beautiful when you like go into the city, but like it's like the Skid Row is infecting. It's like The Walking Dead. Like you're like prior, like before Pedro, before you get to San Pedro, it's freaking Skid Row. It's freaking like disgusting over here. But then now when I cross actually I'm still in Skid Row right now. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't take that chance. I'm going to figure out a way. I'm gonna get a little GoPro by next Monday, and then I'm gonna like, okay, I want to get it before I leave, so I can get as much as possible. I see what I'm talking about. Like it's literally people on the side of the road, and there's rats that be trying to get into their tents. Now you can like you can sit out here long enough, and within like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're gonna see a rat trying to get in somebody's tent. Like it's so sad that people gotta leave, they gotta live here. Like literally, all these tents out here. Like you got somebody with a big boy tent. He's like the king of the street. Like you got people who literally are the king, and you got people with suitcases walking around. Like it's so sad. And then you got people that do come here to feed the homeless, which I respect that. But yeah, it's so sad. Now, actually, I'm at Wall Street. Let's see. I'm at Wall Street. I'm at Wall Street. Okay, so Wall Street is the start. Nope, there's still tents in front of this high. No, this is So that's still like that's like a health center. Okay, so now we're at Maple Street. Let's see. No tents. No, yep, Maple Street is the start of no tents. So Maple Street is where they stop. That's where the city tell them they're not allowed to um not allowed to be. Razor, you were so nice in the I saw a comment. I don't know if it was a nice comment, but it looked like a nice comment. Yeah, on one of my videos. I don't understand why you're in the comments being going crazy right now. Um, Razor, why are you being crazy? J Media, you better leave. I'm not giving up the freaking view. I'm going and I'm gonna have a freaking better view. I'm gonna be in Wilmington. There's gonna be an ocean view to where I'll be able to like look out into the water. It's gonna be like hot more than cold. But yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful view in Wilmington that I'm gonna have at the place I'm getting. Cause I gotta have the best. I can't be moving into like a place to where, you know, people are tripping. Okay, they're about to give me a delivery. Yep, they gave me a delivery. Let's see what it is. As soon as I get to the house, they give me $11 Little Caesars delivery going to two houses. Oh God, it's going 7.3 miles away. I gotta take it though. I gotta take it because I need those two deliveries. I'm trying to become. I gotta get a top dasher status. So that's two deliveries closer to being a top dasher. So I can't be lazy. I gotta take that, even though it's only $11. Yeah, $11.25 for two stops, two losers that didn't tip. Actually, I think one of them might have tipped $2. But yeah, I'm gonna do that order because I need to get the top dasher status so I can dash anytime. And right now, I got to do 10 deliveries a day. This will put me at 7 deliveries for today. So this put me at about $55 in like 5 hours, which is nasty work, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's taking me 6.5 miles away from the spot, but I'll drive back. Wilmington Beach is nice. City is the city is whack, but um, the city is whack, but it's a place to build a family, to start a family. That's what it is. So it ain't the worst place, but it's like it's opportunity that I'm gonna make out of it now because I'm doing this entertainment again with YouTube and all this. So we're gonna make opportunity out of it. But yeah, it ain't gonna be the best. I don't know why my screen is dimming again. Jesus, what are you doing? This Galaxy got to be the most expensive, crappy phone. Like it's only messing up now. It's like I got to reset the phone to get it to work right. Like it keeps like dimming on me. You got to be a top app slave. Yep. No, but Roy, you got to remember, it's a little bit different out here in Cali because it's worth being top dasher because if you're top dasher, you're getting deliveries at all times for the most part, and you're getting $22 an hour before tips. So you end up averaging like 25 to 30 hour. Plus, this is just a means to an end because remember, I'm trying to make as much as possible until September 1st when I leave. So I'm trying. The goal is to make 5,000 a month until I leave. That way, when I leave, I'll have enough money to pay a whole year of rent and get be completely situated. And that's with DoorDash money. I'm only gonna be doing DoorDash, but YouTube and all that money is separate. If that makes sense. Yeah, guys, hit the like button and subscribe. You're not subscribed. Hit that like button. Show me some love with the like button. Shout out to TC in the building. DJ gonna show us how to turn water into wine in Wilmington. Absolutely, absolutely. Because the cost of living is so cheap that yeah, I'll be able to make some magic happen. It's always good to be top. Now, it ain't. It's good once again when you make it work for you. Um, or because you deliver the pizzas. Like from what I guess you said, I worked for Pizza Hut when I was in Wilmington. I lasted 3 days because I wanted the job to deliver, but they had me washing dishes and freaking like making pizzas, or they started trying to have me make pizzas, but they had me wash dishes and crap. My back was hurting, and I quit after like 3 days. I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to deliver pizzas, but I didn't make that much money in tips because these people were freaking cheap. But I would have some good days. Most of the days were trash. So I compared the money I was making at Pizza Hut in Wilmington to the money I was making with DoorDash and Spark, and I was making more money. Shout out to Regis in the building, but I was making more money with Spark and DoorDash than doing Pizza Hut, and I didn't have to worry about my back hurting, bending over in that little seat. So yeah, I'm good. Cause you got to remember, with me only look, I got to make $500 a week. Okay, I can buy 3 phones and sell, and that's $500. Okay, like you got to remember, I was crushing it with the phones in Wilmington. I just never got to a point of doing it here. So I'm not worried about making $500 a week. It ain't that serious. I don't have to do gig work. There's so many ways to make money. Like I remember people used to beg me to train their kids for basketball because I'm that good with training the kids. That's something I might do. I might do some training. I just got to find a gym that's available for me to train the kids at. Cause I don't want to really be outside because like outside those courts be like too hard to shoot it. Shoot the ball at. But we're gonna see though. Bottom line is I always find a way. I always make it work. I always make it happen. Got to be a winner. You got to stop complaining and saying that you can't do it because of your circumstance, your place you're in, or whatever such. Even if I stayed in California, I would still eventually make it happen. I'm just choosing to not because it's like, why? When ultimately, I want to be with my son. That's the key thing. I want to be with my son. That was the piece that was missing from me. And guys, I might do a video on this, but I want y'all to go look at that Justin Bieber song, "Purpose." Um, I literally had my daughter listen to that song, and while she was listening, it came to me the reason for that song and what he was talking about. So if you go to that song, "Purpose," and you're gonna see with Justin Bieber, um, that's that comeback album when he was literally talking about the fact that he had to give up. Like the women that are dancing in the video are the demons. They're the vices. They're the things that is causing them to be away from God, to get away from God. And then as he pushes them away, that's him coming back to God, giving up all the demons and vices. That's pretty much what I was engaged in. I had all these vices that I was, that don't matter. Like they don't give me purpose. They're just keeping me occupied for now. So now I'm back to having a purpose. Okay, that makes sense. Here's going on. No, no, my 500 a week is $2,000. That's my bill money. Okay, I'm not counting my YouTube. I'm not counting all the other money I make. I'm just saying 500. Um, $500 a week is just what I need to like pay everything when I'm there, compared to 5,000 a month that I would need here. Oh shoot, this might be a big order. It's for Lewis H. Yeah, if it's big order, I can't deliver. Perfect. Thanks. Now I'm gonna get my be training people how to use those chopsticks with those skinny arms you're sporting. Just joking. No, it's all good. I get no, Roy. You gotta remember with basketball, like it's crazy that I was able to use I was bigger back, of course, back in the day, but now I'm still this size, and like people that be bigger than me, I still be like blocking their shots and dominating. Like people witnessed it, and I'm old, but I be like dominating these young dudes on the court still at my age because of the technique that most of them don't realize is even a factor, because they be doing it the wrong way. So, you know, um, the thing is, I'm teaching these young kids how to utilize what they got to offer to be the best that they could possibly be, if that makes sense. Shout out to Free Game Griff. Yeah, yeah, you goofy, definitely goofy. She said big meat. Big meat. We're not gonna get into the meat though. We're not gonna do that because I know you get kind of hurt when I talk about the big meat. People be like tripping about that. Like, oh God, he got to talk about his 12 inches, or actually more like his 9 inches of pain he inflicts on women. So we're not gonna go there, but we got it on lock. Just feel like that. We got it on lock. You're trying to leave 5 years with 100K saved means you need to stack a near another 2,000 on top of what you spent. That's absolutely. You gotta remember, I'm attaining skills right now. I'm attaining skills to look at Regis. Moneyballs, you got excited. We're putting together skills. I'm delivering now a dash mark order, but then I got to pick up a pizza right now from Little Caesars. I'm about to go pick up the Little Caesars pizza. Then I got dash mark. But yeah, I'm learning how to do video editing. That's the skill that I'll be able to make money with. I already know how to do simple enough thumbnails I could charge people like a couple dollars for, and then it takes me a couple seconds to make. Like, cause I'll have like standard thumbnails that I would like just put their info on and call it a day. But that's how the extra money gonna come, dude. You gotta understand the difference from. You gotta remember not being required, not being required to come up with 5,000 a month is gonna make life a lot easier. It's gonna create more opportunity because I'm not required to make an overly excessive amount of money due to the fact that I'm not in a city that they're able to whack you. They're able to whack you based on being in a city that is desired, even though it smells like crap and piss and poop everywhere. Let's see. Well, if you're going to have time, your size, three of them, we all have big meat. Hold on. Well, if you're going to times that size by three of them, we're gonna all have big meat. I'm confused on that. Um, mine's been certified. Roy, mine is certified. Mine popped up on Insta. It was on Twitter. You can find mine on Twitter. I'm not proud of that, but it's on Twitter. So we already know what I got packing. So a lot of y'all would never get that fact check. So I'm just saying, I'm not proud of it. I mean, it's okay. I'm not like Mr. Marcus. I mean, I'm not like or any of those porn star dudes. I'm just saying, I'm like, I'm that guy in regards to that. Don't make me, I'm not proud of that or nothing. Ain't nothing special. I'm just saying that's what it is. Let's see. Cali must be flooded with gig app workers. So business is saturated. Yeah, it is pretty much. Shout out to Tchaikovsky. Can I order a large pepperoni pizza? YouTube, if you're gonna pay me, oh, that's YouTube views. I thought you YouTube. I thought I was gonna ask you to pay me more monetization money. I would have ordered your pizza, whatever you wanted. But yeah, you're not YouTube, so I can't do that for you. My glass is getting foggy out here. Oh God, yeah. Original thought had to come in with the hung like a porn star, bro. Photoshop is heavily used. Nah, this is all me because I had to do it as a bet at the time, and yeah, I'm not my proudest moment, but nah, this is all me. I know Roy about to go looking for it now. That's probably the reason why he said that. He probably found it. Roy probably put a couple words in. He probably found it. That's the reason why he said that. We need to watch out for Roy. That was kind of some nasty work. It does look though. The picture does look like it could be um produced, not like the size, but like the actual the video. I mean the picture looks like I made it like high quality looking. Looks good. So let's see. He's always riding his motorcycle. Yeah, because I gotta make money. Shout out to Free Game Griff. We got I was 7 in the building. Shout out to you, Rory. Have a good night. I guess he's about to like put some work in after he found my picture. Jesus Christ, that's some nasty work, Rory. I pray to God that ain't true. I pray to God it ain't true, but I don't know, man. Moneyballs, I don't know, man. I think he let you down. You about to be up in this chat like Roy. I'm okay. Keep one eye open for you. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Roy, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, if I was interested in somebody's junk, I mean, I would check too, like make sure that he's not lying. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Nah, ducky duck. I would never do that. I don't need to do that. Um, let's see. Like giving a tic tac to a whale. I don't know what you mean by that. Um, that's kind of some nasty work. So what are you saying? That's like you saying your mouth that big? You telling me that's like your mouth that big that you can fit in your? Okay, I'm gonna just relax, man. That's some nasty work. I'm so confused. Oh, dog. Yeah, I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know if he meant like he can handle all in his mouth or something. That's why you gotta love Roy, because he keeps it straight up, real. Like he doesn't hold no punches. For Evelyn P. Perfect. Thank you. Excuse me. All right. We got these stupid pizzas. We gotta try to squeeze in this bag here. Hold on, guys. Okay, I got this freaking dash mark order. I gotta try to almost drop the pizzas. All right, so let's see. Um, and by the way, guys, it's all love with Roy, so don't think he's gonna be mad at me because I just keep it real. And that's what he loves for a guy to keep it real. So don't think there's gonna be any beef or anything because Roy's here and he has the link if he wants to jump up and speak his piece. The link is right there. So um, yeah, that's just what I take from what he just said though, is that he can take a whole big meat because his mouth is like a well and my meat is like tic tac. I'm just confused because I didn't think he would admit that online. I mean, that's just so crazy. That's some crazy, crazy work. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's like worse than Chris. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Roy. You know, you go toe to toe with a creative mind like mine. I gotta cook. I gotta cook. This is what I do. What I do. All right, let's see. We got drop off 2 miles away. Drop off 2 miles away. First delivery. DJ sent DJ. I sent my images to Kylie girl. No, actually, you did, and you did, and she actually you did, and she actually you did, and she actually posted them on Discord, and it wasn't even an image; it was a video, and I'm sorry, but I had to. So, guys, so you don't know, Money Boss decided to embarrass himself because he didn't have any photos. So Money Boss decided to send a video from like I guess a graduation or something that he went to, and like he decided to like let it cut it loose, go crazy, and his meat fell out. His meat fell out, and I gotta say, he got some little meat with some big ass balls. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Little meat, big balls, and like he got embarrassed at like at the party, and he thought like sending that to Cali girl was a smart move. Like she was literally cracking out up loud, and she posted it to Discord. So if y'all want to see it, it's in Discord. Shout out to H Way. Yeah, Money Boss. He's on Discord. He leaked his own video of him, like he was doing some dance on like a table with like a suit on, and he literally like went to like start twerking, and like his pants ripped. He had no underwear on, and his meat was just hanging, and it was so nasty, grotesque. And I'm like, wow. Like, and she posted it. That's what he gets. He asked for it. So now, he thought he was doing something. He doesn't understand. Like, like by any means, you gotta remember. See, Money Boss is like, yeah, Christina saw it. I sent it directly to Christina. So this is what Money Boss gotta understand. I don't give an A for effort. I don't give an A for effort. So you know how like you have a chick, you have a chick that might be like fat, but like because she's dating like a loser, like the dude's calling her thick. Like he's saying, you're thick, you're so awesome and amazing, but she's fat. She's like 220 pounds of all meat. And like the dude is calling her like the baddest and this and that, all to make her feel happy. But in reality, she doesn't look good. So what Money Boss did, he's like that chick. Like he thought because of the fact he has meat and most men don't put their meat out on blast, he thought that if he puts his meat out on blast, even though it's small, the chick would be like, "Oh my God, you got it going on" or whatever. But everybody clowned them. So now he literally like got to understand. I was waiting for this moment that he reminded me about it. I was trying to let him live, but yeah, Money Boss, absolutely little meat. Um, it didn't even look like a hot dog. It looked like you know those little corn dog things? His meat was the size of like a little mini corn dog. And then the balls was like, fuck, oh God, they were so disgusting. The balls were like freaking the size of like grapefruits with like a corn dog. Like he just said, big, what little? I'm confused. I didn't zoom in because you can't zoom in, but I ain't gonna lie. That video made me laugh so much that I probably watched it like 5 times. I gotta admit, I watched it 5 times in disbelief that first off, you sent that, but the fact of like everybody's reaction, you hear everybody in the background like, laughing. But he took it, he didn't know that I could actually isolate the audio. So I was able to isolate the audio and enhance it, and then turn it up, and literally you can hear everybody clowning him. But he thought because there's a few girls in the front, like, ooh, whatever. He thought he was doing something, but he was getting clowned. Like it's so unbelievable. I don't believe it. Like I don't believe that he thinks that that was cool. But he sent that to Cali girl, and she gave it to me, and what the rest is history. So yeah, Money Boss, you better never ever talk about meat ever. You literally are like out of the discussion. You lost. No, that was Money Boss, guys. That's where I got the video from. Literally, like Money Boss sent that to Cali girl, and he thought he was doing something, and she literally sent that to me, and then yeah, the rest is history. Like some nasty work, some diabolical, deplorable work. And like I said, I've never seen anything like this. And like when he pisses, he pees on his balls. Like he's that small. Like he would literally have to hold his thing with like fingers. Like he would have to use fingers. Like he can't use his hand. You know how like most men, like real men, when they go to the bathroom, they gotta use their hand and hold it with like one hand. You know, this dude literally like used like he got to use like 2 fingers and like guide it. Otherwise, it's gonna drip on his balls, and then his meat gonna smell like piss. I don't get it. Like demon time means something different for Money Boss. Okay. No, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, I got to give them truth. So Money Boss, what I would recommend you do is go get some type of surgery, or I don't know, man. That's just bad. That's just bad. I mean, and like I said, you thought you were doing something, and bro, put on underwear. Like I don't get why you didn't wear underwear. Like you just out there freeballing. Then we got S. Brooks out of nowhere. He's wondering how long this is gonna go, so he can take another break. Like he literally was been listening to this for 5 minutes, and he decided to come on here and say how long this is gonna go, so he can take a whole nother lunch break. Like, bro, you want me to go another 10 minutes? Let me know. Do you want me to go another 10? Oh, let me see. Do you want me to go another 10 minutes? S. Brooks. I'll go another 10 minutes if you ask for it. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think we had enough though. I think we had enough. Money Boss doesn't get it. He's literally, I'm trying to give him advice and he's not taking it. He's talking about he likes to breathe. So you know what, Money Boss? Keep doing you. You're gonna keep embarrassing yourself. But that's what you want, that's what you got, man. That's all I can say. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Um, okay, so y'all good. Okay, okay. Okay, I thought you were asking for more. Like, because that would have been like kind of suspect. I mean, I would have to fantasize that to make it work for you, to give you what you need. Um, Besides that, guys, what else we got going on out here? Oh God, Tchaikovsky actually went on to find the video. You see what? So Tchaikovsky, you see what Money Boss is working with? Like 2 inches of pain. His soul gets every time he's about to have sex. 2 inches gives his soul pain, knowing that he gotta like pull off a miracle to get that chick off. To make that chick say, you know what, Money Boss, I want some more. He got to pull off a Christmas miracle. It's unbelievable. I don't get how he makes it happen though. He makes it happen though, but I don't know how. Yeah, he was dancing on the suit. Yep, that was it. That's him. Yep. Yeah, how you doing? Okay, I said thanks. Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks. Yep, this Indian got it to do this delivery to save some money. Yep, there you go. Appreciate it. Yep. Have a good day. Thanks. All right, so we're on to the next one. It is kind of crazy. I remember the other day. I remember the other day I went to Whole Foods. I went to Whole Foods the other day, and uh, this guy, he came over and he saw that I had the bag on the bike, and he's like, dude, you can't be doing this to an Indian, man. He's like, dude, this is so disrespectful to be delivering on an Indian. Like, that's such a beautiful bike without the bag on it. I'm like, bruh. I gotta make money. I gotta pay for the bike. Why can't I deliver on the bike? Why can't I have a good, nice, fun bike to ride that I can make money from and freaking, keep it chill? He was like, man, that's so disrespectful to be riding on a bike. You thought Dennis was trolling and said it's money boss, but he's not. He isn't denying it. I told guys, y'all gotta understand. Like, I do this. This is what I do, and I told Money Boss I'm gonna expose him if he um, even dares do that. And I gave him the opportunity, and he did it. So there you go. But Money Boss, you gotta remember, he's used to that right by now because he had to live 28 long years with that little meat. But he makes good money. Money Boss is a baller. I mean, he was at a corporate function, so that's the reason why nobody cared because he's like one of the top, people in charge. You got to remember, most of the people in charge at like corporations are usually like little meat people that like got egos. They try to make up for the lack of size with having power and being educated. And you got to work somewhere. For a woman to deal with you having little meat like that, you have to have a good job. Like, you got to be a baller. You got to do something. That's the reason why you see broke dudes. They got that long, nice little meat that, from what women say, they be getting doggy smacked to where they can deal with him being broke, not having as much money as a money boss. Because money boss, he got it. So he just told chick, we're gonna go to like Benihana's after. So she's gonna be looking forward to the Benihana's while he's giving her that two, like for like 10 minutes, and then he's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna go to Benihana's. You can have anything you want. So she's like, okay, I'm happy now. I get to go to Benihana's. I get to get extra shrimp and freaking, instead of getting like a steak, I can get like a freaking filet mignon. So she's gonna deal with that. It's like a trade off. It's a trade off. See, Christina, you're right, Christina. He's right. He could change your life, but Christina requires 8 inches. Money boss. That's the only issue. But I mean, you got the money. She might. I don't know. She might settle. No, I'm giving you, like, you gotta remember, guys. This is a life channel also, so I'm giving you guys advice. So if you don't fit the narrative, then just understand it ain't about you. But if you fit the narrative, then I'm sorry, bro. But I'm just giving you advice. That way you can be better. That way, you understand what you got to do. Like, if you got little meat, you know what you got to do. You have to go out there and be a baller and, overachieve financially. That way you can, hold it down. It's sacrifice. Uh-oh, I think Money Boss. I think Christina says she'll sacrifice for you. Uh-oh, Christina. He's calling you out. He showed what he got. I think Christina, you might have to like hit him up on the low. Okay, nope. She said 5 won't do. He didn't have 5 inches. He had 2 inches, but he got a lot of money. Christine, you telling me you won't take a strong 2 inches with big balls, but he got like the money to take you to the freaking anywhere you want to go, anything you want to do, Christina? That is a good question. Money Boss just put out there. Do you prefer Christina 8 inches with no money, or all the money for five men, but 2 inches strong? What we got, Christina? What are we doing here? What you got? Two choices there. What are you gonna choose? Dogs Hall said he got a 0 inch. Jesus, this dude got what would it be? Centimeters? There's actually dudes that got 1 inch. Literally, it don't come out. Then you got some dudes that got none. Damn, Christina, that's kind of sad, Christina. That's sad, Christina. You telling me that you won't take a guy earning 200,000 a year, but 2 inches, but you take a broke ass dude with 8 inches? You are freaking crazy. Shout out to Maverick in the building. Yeah, Christina, you taking an L right now, Christina. That's an absolute L. Like, I mean, I get it, but no. I mean, because you remember, men, we don't care about money. So, like, I wouldn't take an Oprah, Money Boss Christina. That does have a good name to it. But no, you gotta remember, I wouldn't take an Oprah fat. I mean, I would, but I would like be a guy that would cheat. 'Cause I can't take an Oprah who's a billionaire. She's gonna give me everything I want, but I'm gonna have to like sleep with that, and only that. I can't do it for the rest of my life. Like I would want to redo when I'm about to die. I would ask for a redo. Like I would want to like push the select button for those that remember the select button and freaking do a redo, start over, because that wouldn't be worth living the next 30, 40 years. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have in my life. Now that I just got checked, I know I'm like completely like clean. Like I got no freaking diseases, no freaking illnesses. My blood came. I'm actually excited about that, guys. My blood came out right because remember I told you I'm eating all this sugar. I thought I might have diabetes or something because like I just haven't been feeling right. But yeah, I went to the doctor. I mean, I went took the test like last week, and then I went to the doctor 2 days ago or on Friday. And yeah, they said that I just got to eat healthy. Like that's all it is. But I'm completely good. So yeah, I'm probably got a good 30, 40 years. Um, Maverick, it's going good for the video editing. I haven't started the project management like enough to say that it's going good. You know, shout out to you though, Maverick. Um, iOS 7, women like to get stretched. Then Christina said, good. Jesus Christ. Christina wants a good stretching. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, though. I'm just saying, like, a woman got to be crazy to not take a 2 inches and pretty much unlimited funds for an 8 inch, but he's broke and she got to pay bills. That's crazy because women are about money, but Christina is the lower one. Christina's like not the regular woman. Like, she's literally about grinding. Oh, my bad, Christine. I thought you was talking about the stretching. My bad. But yeah, um, I cut mine off. Don't need it. Hold on. You really? Oh no. So are you telling me? Are you a man or a woman, or are you a trans man, or what are you? Trans woman? I mean, that's some deep stuff. The reason why I asked are you a trans woman because I'm always fascinated in that. Like, why would you do that if you know that it's gonna mess up your psyche? Because it's like cutting off a finger and not realizing that you need it in the future, but you just do it because you're like, okay, I don't care. And then you realize you need that finger. And then you start going crazy. Unless it was an accident, you got to live with it. Mav, um, Mav, just a heads up. I don't like to talk about meat, by the way, guys. Um, I like to put people on blast. But here's the situation. So, Mav, women absolutely love big meat. Okay, that's honestly, Mav, never say that again because that's something that dudes with little meat say to feel better about themselves. And I know you ain't that guy. You actually are packing from what you said a while ago. Okay, from what you said, I'm thinking you're good. So don't ever say that because um yeah, you literally that's like when dudes say like, oh, women don't care about the big because they don't want to get punished or beat to smithereens. Usually when you got little meat, you say that just to, try to feel good, try to, to like set the expectations low, you know, because there's no such thing as pain when it comes to women in that. They want it all. Okay. But look, the sky's black, by the way, guys. The sky's black. We're on a bike. Everybody, all the guys left. They got tired of hearing D talk. I don't know why we went into that. Like Money Boss just got crazy. Okay. Uh, we're gonna do this last delivery, and then we're gonna head to the house. Tomorrow we're gonna work all day. We're gonna do a full shift. And I'm gonna try to talk about it, and we're gonna hope that we're able to achieve good numbers. Today was kind of trash, but I'm getting to the 100 delivery mark. So that way I can deliver any time, and then it won't be as hard for me. Because right now it is hard. It's tough because of the fact when you're sitting on this bike for freaking 10 hours. Today was like 5 hours, I think, when I finished. But when you're on your bike for five, it's going to be 8 to 10 hours. You want to keep busy the whole time. You don't want to be like driving around, riding around for no reason, sitting around doing nothing. So we gotta hope to get that top dasher soon. That way I can keep the wheels moving. I'm definitely gonna look at getting a medical cur to be a medical courier. Okay, it looks like my screen is dimming again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Only way to make good money in DoorDash 2024 is work 10 plus hours every day. Yep, that's what you gotta do. And that's what I'm doing. But if I want to make sure all the hours are paid, though, I'm not trying to be doing this and I'm like working 10 hours but only getting paid for 6 hours because 4 hours and no deliveries. That's the point. Because the way it will work out for me with like Prop 22, it'll work out great. Oh God, I'm in like the hood right now. Like I think I gotta be careful over here. Oh God, they got me about to go to freaking the projects. Come on, bro. What are y'all doing? Like, bro, what are we doing here? Here we go. No, for no reason. I know they gotta have their stuff too, but Jesus Christ, I gotta take a risk of getting like freaking smacked for my bike because freaking I gotta come to the freaking trenches. In the trenches right now. Shout out to nothing but Brian in the building. Dash and Simp, appreciate that. Yep, I'm gonna get it. Got people staring at me now. Oh God, they didn't even put the code. I hope this door opens. They didn't even put the code. Oh, here come he came out. He came outside. For DoorDash. Appreciate it. Thanks. All right, thanks you. Quick picture, I guess. Oh, whoops. It said it. Take it back. Oh, it's too close. Crap, why is it doing that? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Sorry. Okay, we're good now. Thank you. All right, we're good. Mav, I'm a bit Mav. It ain't that I'm happier. What it is, yeah, I'm kind of happier, but it ain't just that. It's my son. You gotta understand, like knowing I'm gonna have. You gotta remember, my son was my purpose. My daughter already had her situation. I hope that she decides to just come to Wilmington. More than likely, she won't. But no, it ain't about being single or anything. It's about knowing I'm making a better decision for the long term, having my son back and being in a situation that allow me to save more money. Well, not save more money, but make more money. I'll be able to make more money with spending less. If that makes sense. Pretty good night. Made 110 in the last 5 hours. Accepted every order before Prop 22. Good. That's good money. See, that's what I'm gonna be doing, Sam. I'm assuming, Sam, you can FaceTime your son to check on him. You don't need to move it in with Sam. Once you have a kid, your views will change on that. But Sam, I'm assuming, Sam, you're a top dasher. Yep, Matt. That's some good gospel there. But yes, if Sam, you're a top dasher, I can see that 118 in 5 hours before Prop 22. I'm probably gonna have like a $40 deposit tomorrow because of I probably got a total of like 2 hours of dash, or no, I probably got like 3 hours of dash with like $40 of dash pay. So yeah, I'm gonna have some money coming tomorrow with DoorDash to add to today. So we're gonna be pretty good. A woman loves her husband and boyfriend different. Yep. Bro said, I don't know what that means, QB. No, Prop 22 is on every order. So it's like based on order. Motorcycle ain't as good. You can't deliver cases of water or groceries. No, I actually, Sam, I actually got it on car. So I got it on car mode. And if I really wanted to, I could do a case of water. I could put it in this bag, but I won't do that. I would just cancel. I haven't got that yet. So once I get to the point of getting those kind of orders, I'm probably gonna decide because I'm about to get my rack back put on here. And with my rack that was on here, I could put cases of water on the back and tie it down and deliver it. But I don't know if I'm gonna even want to bother with that. So yeah. But like I said, I haven't really got big orders yet. Matt, what it does is they got to pay you minimum wage plus 10% every hour that you're dashing, that you're active, and or not act. Like the time you're dashing. So if you got 10 hours of actively dashing, then they got to pay you for sure $20 for the most part, which is $200 plus 30 cents per mile or 50 cents per mile, one of the two. And then after that, and it doesn't include tips. Now, most people that do all day, no, I wouldn't do 3 cases of water anyway. I don't do stuff like that. I haven't even got that yet. So, like for example, Maverick, if you work 40 hours with DoorDash and you are nonstop deliveries, like every single time you drop off, you got another one come in, then you're probably going to do about, you're going to do maybe $900 is guaranteed they got to pay you. But with those 40 hours, they only going to pay you before you get your Prop 22 money. They probably are going to pay out like $400 to $500. So that means you're going to get $400 that following Monday, and that doesn't include your tip money. So if you factor that, you made with those in that 40 hours, most people are going to make with tips. You're going to make about $700. You got to include your Prop 22 money now, which is going to be about 400. So that's $1,100 in 40 hours. So now you made about 25 or so dollars an hour. That's how it is. Yeah, the motorcycle is big money savings. You mostly did grocery orders tonight on DoorDash. See, Sam, I've gotten a couple grocery orders, but they're small. I'm talking about like small orders, like a couple items. And like, I'm going to be picky. I'm probably not going to do those big orders with waters and all that. Like, if it's an order, I got a bunch of groceries. I've done a bunch of those with like a bunch of like salad and all that stuff. I can deliver that. But if it got like cases of water and cases of pop and stuff, I'm going to cancel it. And I'm going to still stay above, once I become top dash, I'm going to make sure I stay above the 90% acceptance rate. But yeah, I'm not doing all those. 80 hours, $2,000. That'd be good if I hit that. Yeah, prop raises it up there. So yeah, Sam is absolutely right. Once you become a top dasher, though, I'm not a top dasher. So like right now, for example, I got taken 3 miles out of my delivery block. I believe delivery region. So I had to like drive back 3 miles to get back on the platform. But like with Top Dasher, as soon as you deliver, wherever you're at, you can just start dashing at the location and just keep it moving. QB, I would never do that. Like I said, I'm chill. I'm not dealing with people that order a bunch of waters. If you do that, then you can go get them yourself because most of those people don't tip. And if it came down to it, like if it's one or two, then I might do it. But if it's like freaking like excessive, I'm not doing it. Most people are not doing that. And it still makes more sense to do it on a motorcycle than a car because you got to factor in you're getting 40 miles per gallon. You're able to maneuver around traffic. So that gives you more opportunity to get more tips, which allows you to make more per hour. Because that's the name of the game. You want to get as many orders as possible that pay tips. So that way your hourly would end up being a guaranteed 20 an hour. And if you're averaging like $5 to $10 in tips every hour, you're making $30 an hour. Los Angeles has no more Top Dasher. They are a tier program now. Yeah, but Sam, with Los Angeles, the way it works with our tier program, if you're the top tier, which is 90% acceptance rate, um, no, 70, I think it's 70%, whatever it is, acceptance rate, like the top tier, you can dash anytime. That's the point. And that's what I got to do because I can't be doing this, only being able to dash, you know, when it's red. Now I just got back into my region, so I just wasted 5 minutes getting back to LA. No, the motorcycle feels the same. This isn't a big boy motorcycle. If it was a big boy motorcycle, you were definitely gonna feel it. This is like mid size, so like you won't really feel the weight unless it's like waters. But if it's like food or whatever, you ain't gonna feel the difference. Yeah, it makes sense. But you gotta remember, you're still in California, so even with Prop 22 money, like Sam works 80 hours a week, but he notoriously don't have a life. But it's good because he doesn't have a life for 4 years, 5 years, and guess what? He's gonna be a millionaire when he decides to stop and like just live life. So I would be on what Sam is on if I had the ability to do it. Now he's saying 80 hours, $2,000. So hopefully I become Top Dasher and I'm gonna be doing the 80 hours because I'm gonna be working like 10 to 12 hours every day. Because if I can do 8,000 and 24,000 in 3 weeks, oh, forget about it. I'm killing it. Then I got the basketball tournament coming up July 17th. That I'm probably gonna turn like 5 to 10,000 to like 50,000. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, I got another 90-day tag. So my tags are still. Oh crap! I forgot. I gotta make sure they fix this before I go back to Wilmington. I forgot. I can't get the tags while I'm in Wilmington. That'd be a disaster. Yeah, cause Mav, I'm going to I'm gonna literally do the sports betting live in Vegas for the basketball tournament. I'm gonna show the people that way when football starts, I can actually charge for picks. And not even charge for picks, just charge for a subscription to see the picks I make. So yeah, I'm gonna show people. So I'm not gonna like tell people I made 50,000. I'm gonna show the people by just doing it, and they got the ability if they got the bankroll to like follow me, follow my picks. But that said, guys, any questions I got for me? I'm about 9 minutes from the house. Shout out to West the Union dude because I am about to end this live as soon as I'm about to get to my house. So let me know if y'all got any questions for me. Yeah, big money become rolling in. I'm gonna make sure to when I cash out, I'm gonna cash out crypto and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna cash the crypto out to my bank account and I'm gonna go and pull all the money out cash, all the money out cash, and make a commercial like this is what I made 5,000 to 50,000 in 10 days. Yes, I have a summer plan. Also, Dennis, the next 2 months will put me back in the driver's seat. That's what's up, Maverick. Are you going back to you still going to Russia? Thought you said you're like leaving America. The biggest streak was last year. That was the basketball tournament. I mean, you got to figure I turned $88 into $25,000. I mean, I probably won like at one point. I probably hit like 8 straight bets, and I'm feel stupid because in reality, with the way I did it, I should really actually I made what I should have made with the way I did it. But if I knew it was gonna be that easy, I could have been like just going all in on every bet. I probably have made like 50 to 100,000, but I was too scared because I thought that like it was like games that I knew, but like I didn't want to go all in because I didn't want them to see that I had like I caught the glitch. It was a glitch that I was able to exploit, and I didn't want them to see that I found that glitch. So I just let it go. I just played it off. But I should have explored the glitch a little bit better, but I didn't do that. That's dope. About to get the Masters. Okay, Mav. Shout out to Mav with that. I'm gonna try, guys. To I'm going past the strip club right now. Do you think you can get up to $500,000? Maverick, yes and no. It would take patience, a bankroll. You would have to theoretically have 100,000 bankroll in 5 years to get the $500,000. Now, if you're talking, you're gonna start off with $5,000. Then more than likely you can turn 5,000 into maybe like 20, 30. But you gotta remember, you shouldn't be trying, if you're really trying to do sports betting, you shouldn't be trying to take money and turn it like 500 times the amount. That's degenerate. You're not gonna do it. You want to just try to like make 30 to 40% on your money. You should be happy. So if you got $100,000 bankroll, you make 40 to 50,000. You're really happy. But if you make 25,000, you're just happy. That's the norm. So that's kind of how it works, Matt. But there's ways that you can make a lot of guaranteed wins. Like, do you have football games, for example, like over and unders for college football? If you see the first week of college football, you're gonna have a bunch of totals that's gonna be high for games. You want to bet under on a bunch of those college football games because if you got an over and under that's like 60 points, and these are two teams that this is their first game, they're going to be rusty the first half. So you take the under 60 and you put like 1,000 on that, and then when that total drops all the way down to like 45 to 30, then you take the over, and then now you got a freaking middle, $1,000 on each side. The most money you can lose is $1,000. So those are systems that you can literally do, and it's guaranteed to win. And those are systems that I'll give you when the time comes, to where I'll set you up to make. Um, you can remember there's like 80 games in college football half the time. Well, not 80. There's more like 60 games in college football that you can bet on a weekend. So if you can just catch 3 of those middles that are gonna hit, that's just say $5,000 you make a profit. Okay, you should be happy with that. And then you got to remember you got 10 weeks. That's $50,000. That's how you do it. But you don't do the whole just making bets and try to win like 6 in a row and then like you're hot and you're like, oh God, I'm gonna do this because I'm hot. Unless you're just playing around with money at that point, like I did with college basketball. When I was crushing it, and I was killing, I just said, you know what? I'm hot. I might just take a chance here for $100. And remember, I hit like a couple like big bets off of like I took a couple prop bets for like 100 to win like 300 a couple times with y'all on watching, and I hit, and I got excited because those are just fun bets. But those weren't bets I thought that I was gonna win. That makes sense. July is not a good month. It's only good for the basketball tournament from the 17th to like the 30th. Other than that, there's not too much. You do have summer league basketball that starts. That's decent, but that ain't really big money because that's like towards the champ, like towards tournament time of the basketball summer league, that's when it's actually like money in it because they start playing defense and then they start like it goes different. But prior to that, you don't want to mess with summer league. You don't want to really bet until September. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, like the way I lived out here was not based on the money I made in sports betting because I was kind of my bankroll flow was kind of bad. But I appreciate that, Matt. Though. It was kind of like it could have been better. I could have done more to where I wouldn't be working right now. But I get ahead and I don't budget my money properly. Like I get ahead and instead of like focusing on like what needs to be done, I put focus on things that I just want to get done. And it was a lot of luck because that basketball tournament was luck. Like all I had was $88 to work with at the time, and I just took a chance. I'm like, this is too easy. Like, how is this possible? Then the line was like adjusting like late, and I'm like confused. Like, is this real? And then after like the first two games, I've realized this is real. The line keeps okay. They gave me another order for Pizza Hut. $7, 7.75 for 1.5 miles. It's a high paying offer, so the total is going to be more than 775. I got to take that. Got to keep it going. If they're going to give me orders, I got to keep it going. And this is a fast one. It's called the basketball tournament. Look it up. It's called the bas. That's the. If you go look at January of last year on my channel, you're gonna see that I made like freaking $25,000 off this tournament that I fell into. It fell into my lap. Like I never saw anything like this before. Like before this, I never saw anything like this before. This is like unbelievable. It was like easy money. Like, and I didn't believe it at first. I'm thinking like, is this real? But it was like 100% real. I don't have a motorcycle license. But usually in California, the way it works, they don't care as long as you're not doing anything stupid. Now, if you get pulled over for doing something stupid, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. But if you're not doing nothing stupid, they're not gonna like do anything as long as you got a driver's license. They're not pet. They're not petty here in California. Like like as long as you're not being stupid. How the heck do you, how the heck do you get in here? They got the door locked. How do you get in if the door's locked? Yep, you're right. Fantastic, Max. All right, now they gave me an order for 7.9 miles, $12, but I can't take it. I'm on this order, and I'm not about to go away. Yes. Question: How do I get in if the front door is locked? I'm picking up a delivery DoorDash. How do I get in if the front door is locked? Okay. Okay, I'm coming around now. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. No, you don't have to have a. Most people don't get a lot. Most of the drivers that do that ride bikes never got their motorcycle license. Like they just don't. They don't care. Crazy. They did this to keep the homeless people away, I guess. This is the most weirdest order they ordered. Some they ordered some wings, some breadsticks, and a 2 liter. Pick up for other states. Yeah, some states are strict, some are not. My back's starting to kill me. Okay. Oh God. Wait. Then it says I think it's 2 liter also. Liter Pepsi. All right, thanks. Thank you. All right. Fantastic. Max went some Panda Express. I would. That sounds good. I might have to get that tomorrow. Yeah, this DoorDash just it's like now that I'm taking every order, it's like DoorDash is now keeping me busy. You know, they're now trying to keep me busy. So I guess they're rewarding me now. Because when I was being like cherry picking, but now I can cherry pick because the cost of gas is so cheap that like I know I'm getting paid no matter what the hourly. So and that like $8, that $8 in tip money that I keep getting on these orders is like hitting perfectly because that's like making my hourly better, more. Crap, this is a mile and a half away. It's all good though. That means I got 3 more. All right, so look, guys, I'm about to end this though. Any other? I'm sure any other comments or questions for me? I got to end this, guys, because I'm getting kind of like sleepy, and I don't want to be like talking because that makes me. What was that? Oh, you just go down there and it's like an opening on the side, right? Yep, you. But yeah, um, I'm getting sleepy and I don't want to be driving while tired. So um, I'm assuming y'all ain't got no other questions for me. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to wake up in the morning. I'm gonna try to do a live talking about topics, and then yeah, it's gonna be like a day show, and then we're gonna do a night show. That's gonna be like IRL type of format. I think it'll be good for Mav to come on because he likes to show himself on camera, and I think we're gonna be talking about important topics that matter to some people. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So guys, if y'all can do me a favor, if y'all can hit the like button for me, hit that like button for me and subscribe. But hit that like button mainly, because I'm pretty sure most of you guys are already subscribed. I don't know why my GPS does this crap. It like takes forever to like readjust to where it needs to be. But yeah, guys, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button on y'all way out. I gotta go. I gotta get this order done, and I gotta get some sleep. So that way tomorrow we can wake up and get it popping. So that's all I got. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.